my niece actually. I'm married to an Indian, so Priya's brother, father is my husband's brother. Yes, so I sent Priya to Taiwan to study when she is 17, right? Priya, you went Taiwan. So right now, Priya study in her final year in undergraduate in computer science. Okay, Priya, 1.5 minutes. Go.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Priya, and I've been in Taiwan for almost 5 years now. I chose to come to Taiwan because the idea of learning Mandarin was interesting and very new to me. So I just wanted to pursue it. Everyone kept asking me how could I take a gap year to learn such a difficult language. But I think the fact that Chinese was so different from Hindi or English made itself more interesting and not that difficult, you know. So like we all see the shift going from west to east in terms of technology development and just growth in general. Just take coronavirus, which the eastern countries I think handled very, very well. And that is exactly why I came to Taiwan for my studies. I could just see that the eastern countries like Taiwan, Japan being more important in the future. So while studying Chinese, I found Taiwan to be a really cool place, which was also safe and with great universities. So I decided to stay there for my bachelor's. And I could improve my Chinese, and studying computer science, where my lectures were in Chinese, made me go through a lot of experiences. Like being a good student in high school, it was weird to not cope up with everything instantly in NCKU. And there were a lot of ups and downs in my academics. But the fact that I just had to figure everything out by myself made me grow a lot in these years. But I'm sure if there's someone to guide you, it makes everything easier. So I would just say that Taiwan is a great place to learn Chinese, and NCKU is definitely a great university to study engineering because they actually make you work and make sure you're learning in every class you take. And the overall Taiwan experience just told me that you can actually overcome any challenge. So I would recommend you all to give it a thought and give Taiwan a chance. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, you can give Taiwan a chance. And if you are good, the NCKU will give you a chance too. Yeah. And for your information, before Priya went to Taiwan, she's extremely shy child. If you ask her to talk in this kind of occasion, I think she's going to cry and then not be able to sleep for 1 week. But now you just ask her to come to speak and she's fine with that. Thank you.
We will have Shikha first to share her. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes,
okay,
go ahead.
Okay, then we'll start with Shikha to share her experience in Thailand.
Okay, yes. Hello, Shikha.
Hi, hello everyone. I am Shikha Mupriti. I am a dentist from India, and currently I'm pursuing PhD in Public Health, College of Medicine, right in NCKU. And my journey starts in NCKU when I was first invited by Ministry of Health and Welfare, Taiwan, and NCKU Hospital training program regarding public health. And then I got to know how well the health system of Taiwan is. I learned about NHI and also about the NCKU and what kind of great opportunity they provide to their international students for higher studies. And then I joined NCKU in September 2019. That time, NCKU and my department, they helped me throughout. And I also got to know about Buddy Buddy program by NCKU, where they, where international students are interact with local students, and they help them to familiarize with the NCKU environment. And then not only this, NCKU also provide great scholarship, as we have also seen. Initially, when I came, I had International Distinguished Scholarship. And later on, from the OIA website and from my department, I got to know about the VCS scholarship. And somehow my advisor and my department, they helped me to apply for the VCS scholarship. And somehow I was fortunate. I got the VCS scholarship. This is a kind of prestigious scholarship. And talking about my department, I think the Department of Public Health has a cultivated global vision, and they have lots of international activities. The professor of my departments, they are very nice and friendly. They also provide really good courses. Currently, I'm working on COVID-19 project, and as an international student, and seeing how Taiwan has overcome with the COVID-19, we all, as a student, we all are safe and healthy in Taiwan and NCKU. Lastly, as an NCKU student, we are privileged with NCKU library, where they have provided not only book resources, but also many softwares are provided by them, and research-based courses. And overall, NCKU has a really nice campus, a friendly environment, and great faculty for a student to achieve their goals. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, we are running out of the time. Next. Okay.
Next.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Brief introduce yourself and then tell people how you get this scholarship. That's more important thing they want to know. Okay, go ahead.
I am Vignesh Savadeva. I am doing PhD here at Mechanical Engineering Department. I am receiving VCS scholarship, Veritas scholarship. I think the student can't apply the scholarship directly, but if you feel you are eligible, you can let your professor know to recommend you to the scholarship, the VCS scholarship. So that is the way regarding the scholarship application. So
what you just saying is that you pretty much just need to chum your professor. That's how it works, is it?
Okay. So actually there is no dedicated system application system to apply for VCS scholarship.
No.
So the students, they can't apply from their side. So the students should let their professor know to recommend them for the scholarship. So my professor can recommend me for the scholarship if he feels I am eligible. Yeah, so if you feel qualified for the scholarship, if your performance is too good, so you can let your professor know to recommend you.
So basically what you say is that you have to be good enough. You cannot apply by yourself, but you have to get your recommendation from your professor. That's what you say.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. One word, how much you like NCKU?
NCKU, I like very much because there are so many reasons. Our department has a wide spectrum of research areas, and we can hit good teachers like Professor Lin. And another one, NCKU is very, very safe. We can roam at any time. At the same time, if I miss my wallet and the cell phone, I don't need to worry because I know I will get it back. So that's one. Another one, the climate. So there is no big difference between India and Taiwan. So the climate, that also we can admire. Then another one, the healthcare. So I have been undergoing 2 surgeries, so it's affordable. It's affordable and quality healthcare here I am receiving. That's one. And another one, as Sika told, this one, we are receiving so much educational resources. EndNote, Turnitin. So these are very costly and it's not affordable if we are outside NCKU, but we are receiving those resources at free of cost. So that one, that's very useful for us. And because our library, we can borrow books from anywhere. NTU library, another one, NCTU library, so we can borrow from different libraries. So there are good options there. In regards to the student activities, we can learn karate, boxing, and another kind of sports. So again, we don't need to pay any money. Yeah. So
no problem. I know you have good time there. Now, just one question: if you have a cousin, okay, who is in the in the college in Taiwan, in India now, would you recommend, I mean, who is the final year of their engineer, I mean, in their engineer, would you, if your father's brother come to you and ask you, would you recommend my son to go to Taiwan? Would you say, what would you say?
If he wants, then I let him come. But yeah, it's okay. Because
Okay,
we want.
okay,
Yeah,
Shika, if your uncle ask you that my son is going to graduate from the undergraduate, would you recommend him to go to Taiwan? What would you say?
yes, I will highly recommend because not only in my health sector, I have friends in other department as well, and I know the whole complete scenario, and I really admire NCKU and the ranking they hold, and definitely I would suggest. And actually, I am my brother is applying this semester. Hopefully, he get that because I strongly recommend him for.
Oh, good. See, now everybody bring in a family. Now your brother and then your son and your grandson. Good. Actually, that's a good start. Okay, Jimmy. Actually, start with we can take like three questions max. Okay, sorry, yeah, everybody. The thing is that if you have any question regarding to educate, I mean, study in Taiwan, about NCKU, directly contact their international office. Yeah. And if you have any question about Taiwan, I mean, study in Taiwan, you can go to our government website. You type study in Taiwan, you will get a lot of information. If you want to get a good consultant, EduCare Taiwan. Okay, three questions, Jimmy, go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, Mr. Sanjay Kumar, he would like to clarify that the international students, they are not receiving scholarship without submitting their degree certificate at NCKU.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, the international students who are not receiving their scholarship without submitting their degree certificates at NCKU.
Okay. Ada, can you answer this question that if they don't have the degree certificate, because most of the Indian students, when they are not when they are graduate, normally it takes 6 months to 1 year to get the formal graduation certificate. The question is asking that if they don't have the certificate, they cannot get the scholarship at your school, is it?
Can I answer this question?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So, because when I was coming to Taiwan for the pursuing PhD, so I also have the same problem. Like I for my master's degree, it needs because for the original. Because in India we have like like for timing they will provide us the temporary, and it will take, especially if you are in a government college, so it will take another 6 months for you to get your original certificates. So for that, you just need to write to the OIA office, and they will help you definitely.
Okay. Yeah, but just for you guys, the information that you need to know, there are a lot of, I mean, see, what happened is that some Indian students did misuse this convenience that the school are giving. So they, I mean, at the end, they still are not able to provide their, I mean, by the time they are going to graduate, they are not even providing the graduate certificate. So the school actually had the tough time. Now, many school that if you don't have the, I mean, by the time in September when you are on board, you are, I mean, on board the new session, and you are not able to provide the formal certificate, they actually you cannot apply. This now that some university they have changed the rules already, actually, yes, and that is all because some. I mean, see, that's what I want you guys to know. Taiwan actually is truly the people generally is nice, but please don't take advantage of people's naive. I mean, in terms of the kindness, which they're going to backfire. So a lot of Indian students who did not think of consequence that the wrongdoing that you have done, actually you create a lot of inconvenience for the upcoming Indian student when they are applying for the university. Now, I mean, I have many students that actually they got in terms of this rejected because that they are not they are not able to provide the foremost graduation certificate. That is not the student's fault because that's the system of India. Yes. Yes. Okay. Next, Jimmy.
Yeah, and Mr. Dorji, he would like to know something about more about ICDF scholarship.
ICT. ICTF scholarship. Please, you guys go to the ICTF website. You can get it. Next. I mean, in this electrical engineering department, the student can graduate with the English speaking courses or not?
Gradually, some courses have the English, some courses have the Chinese. But we can attend the classes in Chinese, but the presentation, everything in English. We can midterm or any assignment, everything we can do the English. Can easily can survey the courses.
So what you're saying is some of the courses in English, some of them are in Chinese, but in Chinese courses, you can attend the classes, but when you are taking the exam or the textbook are all in English. That's what you say, is it?
Yeah, yes, yes, of course.
Okay. Jimmy, what other question? One more questions. Go ahead. Sorry, you guys, if you have any question regarding about NCKU, do write to them, okay? I mean, if you, this is your life, right? And if you want to do better, I mean, than others, you just need to work a little bit harder than others. As simple as that, yes? And Ada, you have give your email address on the chat, right?
Yes, we've provided the admission website link and also the email on the chat room. So if you have any question regarding the scholarship or courses and your admission, how do you apply? You can just log into, you just go to that website and check it out and see the information, search for the information. If you still have questions, you can always email us.
Okay.
Yeah, because
And
we have all the information up there.
And the other thing is when you guys are writing to the professor, please do check what the professor's paper. Don't just write, hi, professor, my name is Wei-Ling Chen. I'm interested in studying in NCKU. Can you give me scholarship? No one would reply, okay? And
provide more
write
details, information about
yes,
yourself.
write something about yourself, write something about your grade, about your school, and why you are interested in Taiwan, and why you are interested in NCKU, why you are interested in his lab, okay? Never ask for money first, okay? Nobody would do that, yes? Only the baker asks for money at the beginning, okay? You are student, you are going there to study, yes? Okay, one more question.
Sir Ashok, he wants to know about some design passive electric components of electrical engineering.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ashok, today because you can go to their school website today. Actually, it's a mechanical engineer, and then this bio technology. So, if any questions that regarding to the school, department, do go to their website, find out the professor, and then you can directly write to the professor. Is that okay? Yeah. I think our time is up. If you have more questions, please do email the school, and then think any more question you can ask our Sakarika as well. Yes. Okay, NCKU team, really thank you very much for participating in our webinar. And sorry, we run out of the time for this meeting.
No, thank you, Ms. Chen, for organizing this event. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
Yes.
bye.
Yes. Everybody, if you guys have any further question, you can either write to NCKU or you can write to us. Whatever we can, we can answer you. We will do our best. and really do your own research as well before you ask the proper questions. Yes. Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye
Thank you. 哎，谢谢你们，真的谢谢，不好意思超过时间了，不好意
，bye。
思。
谢谢。
OK，拜拜。我
拜拜
那个阿刀，我把那个录影，我到时候再寄给你。
好，谢谢你，谢谢。
OK，拜拜。
拜。
拜。